I've got some Toblerone. I know it was Valentine's Day, but instead of going out with a girl, I decided to buy myself chocolate. That's not sad. Time for fob watch. For the past 3 months, I've been revising for an exam I've got to do for work. When I say exam, it was actually 2 exams, and they were quite tricky. But now I am done! Yay! Now I can do whatever I want. I am free at last. I can meet up with friends. I can help my book buying addiction by actually reading the books that I've got. Seriously, I've got like 82 or something, and 50 of them I haven't read. Now I can interact with the world again. Because I've been in my room so long looking at my course notes and generally revising, I haven't been able to keep up with most of the current affairs that are happening either in my island or in the world in general. My main example is about a dolphin. The island of Guernsey is located between France and the UK in the English Channel, hence Channel Islands. Because of our geographic location, we don't get to see many exotic animals. I think the most exotic animal we get is a kestrel and a seal from time to time. Ormers. Don't forget ormers. Therefore, imagine my confusion when people start to tell me that there is a dolphin in one of our harbours. Hey Ethan, how's it going? Hey, yeah, I'm okay. Just finished a few exams for work. They were a little hard, but I think I stand a... Dude, have you seen the dolphin? Good chance. What? The dolphin? Like, everyone's seen it. What, are you talking about, like a movie or something, or a YouTube video? What? No, there's a dolphin in the harbour. You trying to trick me? Everyone's like gone to see it. Where have you been, man? I told you, I've been doing an exam for the past 3 months or so. See, this is what happens when you don't have Facebook. I genuinely thought people were trying to trick me that a dolphin had decided to take a New Year's secondment to the English Channel. I know, I'm a dolphin who's currently living in Australian lovely waters, but I'm thinking it's a bit too tepid. I know, I'll go on holiday to the ice-cold waters of the English Channel. Yay! Now that I think about it, it would be one of the weirdest pranks you could ever pull on someone. Oh, you got me. Oh, I fell for the old dolphin in the harbour trick, that classic one. Oh, fell for the oldest trick in the book, silly me. I guess as Guernsey men we're just a little bit more suspicious than the average person. I can partly support this because one time I tried to learn how to knit. Just realised I've lost all credibility as a man for admitting that on the internet. It was about a year ago. I wanted to learn a bunch of new skills, such as like juggling, learning how to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and one of them was just wanting to learn how to knit. I guess it's partly because I like Wallace and Gromit, and he always knits, you know, in a very comical fashion. So I was thinking I was wanting to be like that. I decided to go to the place where you get your wool, and with 2 friends, and they decided to wait by the door lest they accidentally fall into the clutches of a female knitting enthusiast who wants to tell them all the benefits of knitting your own goods. So I said, "Hi, I'm looking to learn how to knit. I was wondering if you could help me out with a sort of starter pack or something, you know, to get the first knitting needles, as it were." And she just nodded at me without taking me seriously at all. I wasn't engaging in a sort of knitted theme prank. I wasn't trying to pull the wool over her eyes. This woman probably thought that I cooked up a plan. In order to get my kicks, I'll go to a place where you can get knitting supplies, ask for the knitting supplies, and then not use them. Why would I do that? Oh. Anyway, eventually a fellow customer did take me seriously and was able to help me out in finding the right knitting needles to use and providing me with a few first packs of wool, which is more than I can say for the shopping assistant. Although as I started to hand over the money to her, she started to take me seriously and didn't think I had an ulterior motive or anything. We've just got to keep up to date with what's happening in our world, people. We should know when dolphins are in our waters and that young men will often turn to the needle to get relief. Knitting needles, you get that, yeah. Anyway, I'm glad to be back in the world and finally can engage in the world affairs thing. And I'm hopefully going to do more of this sort of stuff. So keep watching this space here. Yeah. Made it all myself. Some quality stitch work. Who's not being taken seriously now? Probably me.